Hello, students. I hope all are doing well at your places. Until now, you must have read Act 2, Scene 1 and Scene 2, and I hope it's clear to you all. Today, I'll be discussing the next scene, that is Scene 3 from Act 2, which is very short. It has hardly 3 dialogues, and it's a conversation between Jessica and Lancelot. So the scene is set up in a room in Shylock's house at Venice, where Jessica and Lancelot are in conversation with each other. Lancelot has come here to bid goodbye to Shylock as he is going to leave his services, right? So, plus will also be introduced to the love story of Jessica and Lorenzo in this scene. So let us start with the very first dialogue of Jessica. Jessica, I am sorry thou wilt leave my father so. Our house is hell, and thou, a merry devil, didst rob it of some taste of tediousness. But fare thee well, there is a ducat for you, and Launcelot soon at supper shalt thou see. Lorenzo, who is thy new master's guest, give him this letter, do it secretly. And so farewell, I would not have my father see me in talk with thee. Here, Jessica is in conversation with Lancelot. Lancelot has come to Shylock's house to bid farewell or to bid goodbye as he is going to leave his services. Jessica says that I am sorry. Why she feels sorry? Because Lancelot is leaving her father's services. So she is sorry for that moment, right? She also adds that her house seems to be hell to her, right? It appears like hell to her, and the presence of Lancelot, only Lancelot, right, made it pleasant for her, helped to reduce some boredom for her, right? So in the second line there is a word merry devil. It means that Lancelot was a very lively fellow, right, who used to cheer up Jessica, and in this way he used to, what he used to do, he used to remove some of her boredom, right? Tediousness means boredom. Next, she says, but fare thee well, but it's okay, I bid goodbye to you. Here she is revealing her emotions to Lancelot, and then she presents a ducat to Lancelot, right? Why she does so? It makes Lancelot confused somewhat. That why she is offering me this coin, this money, this ducat, right? Further, she informs him that Lancelot, you will be meeting Lorenzo. Where? At supper. Supper means evening meal. And where is the supper going to take place? At Lancelot's new master's house. And who is the new master? Bassanio. So she informs him that Lancelot, soon by the evening you will be meeting Lorenzo at the supper at Bassanio's house, or at your master, as he will be your master's guest. So just give him this letter. She takes out a letter from her pocket and hand it over to Lancelot. But she tells him to do it in a secret manner, so that nobody comes to know about it, specifically her father, right? Otherwise he will be very much frustrated or angry upon her, because Lorenzo is a Christian and Jessica is a daughter to a Jew. Both of them belongs to two different religions or race, right? Then and so farewell, I would not have my father see me and talk with you. So she says now goodbye for now because I do not want my father to see me talking to you. On this, Launcelot says, Adieu, tears exhibit my tongue. Launcelot is getting emotional over here. The first line exhibits the emotion of Launcelot. He says that goodbye, adieu means goodbye, as my tears are preventing me from expressing my feelings. Most beautiful pagan. So here the word pagan means non-believer, the one who does not believes in something, specifically maybe religion, right? So you are a most beautiful non-believer, the most sweetest of Jew, because she is the daughter to a Jew. Otherwise Jews are not that much sweet. If a Christian do not play the knave and get thee, I am much deceived. But adieu, these foolish drops do something drown my manly spirit. Adieu. So further he adds that I will feel cheated if a Christian, that is Lorenzo, he if he is going to play dishonest and get you, right? Then I'll feel cheated. Is it clear? But adieu, these foolish drops. Foolish drops means the tears. These foolish tears. Somehow, what these foolish tears are doing? These are drown. Drown means dampening my courage, my manly spirit, my manly courage. Farewell. Adieu means farewell. Then, Jessica. Farewell, good Launcelot. So here she bids farewell to Launcelot and Launcelot leaves the house. Alack, what heinous sin is it in me to be ashamed to be my father's child? But though I am a daughter to his blood. So Jessica is now talking to herself as Launcelot has left the scene. She says that it's a heinous sin. Heinous means it's a terrible feeling for me, right? Because she is a daughter to her father. Right? She feels ashamed being a daughter to such cruel man. Plus, she also adds that I am a daughter to his blood, right? She has a blood relation to her father, but she does not has similar habits, right? Or manners like her father. Oh, Lorenzo, if thou keep promise, I shall end this strife, become a Christian and thy loving wife. So further she says that, oh Lorenzo, if you keep your promise, if you keep your promise, then I'll put an end to this conflict. Which conflict? Of this religious conflict, and I'll become your loving wife by opting up your religion or by becoming a Christian. And then the scene gets over here. Now, in the next scene, Act 2, Scene 4, once again we'll be on the street of Venice, and there Graciano, Lorenzo, Salerino, and Salenio will be meeting up, and they were be seen in conversation with each other. So here the scene 3, it prepares us for the elopement of Jessica and Lorenzo, right? It also introduces us to their love story. I hope this much is clear to you all. Thank you.
So, overall, in Act 2, Scene 3, we discussed that at Sherlock's house, Launcelot bids farewell to Sherlock's daughter Jessica. Jessica says that she will miss him. His presence helped make her life at home more tolerable. Secondly, she gives Launcelot a letter and asks him to pass it on secretly to Bassanio's friend Lorenzo. at dinner that night. Third, tearful at having to leave her, Launcelot takes the letter, and as Launcelot departs, Jessica worries that her shame at being her father's child is a sin. Yet she reflects she is the daughter only to his blood, and she does not share his manners. Fifth, then she reveals why she sent the letter with Launcelot, as Lorenzo has promised that he loves her and wants to marry her. Lastly, if Lorenzo keeps his vows, she vows that she will convert to Christianity and become Lorenzo's wife.